guys, let's get this party started. If I can have everybody's attention, get all those cell phones put away for me, please. Earbuds. We are here. Today is about telling y'all what we need to do for graduation. I won't get emotional today, I will next week. We're going to do the same things that I'm going to tell you today. We're going to do those again next Wednesday. So, Ms. Mitchell, this is your part. I was like, Ms. Mitchell's good at this one.
Yeah, so before we get started, we want to make sure that we're doing an inclusive welcome. So Fist of Five, I know that your teachers have done this with you before. So reflect on this prompt, okay? When I think about graduation day, I feel angry, upset. You better not feel like that, okay? Sad, sleepy, annoyed, cranky, calm, cheerful, happy, silly, or energetic and excited, okay? So when I give you the signal, which is this, then I'm going to need you to hold up your fingers to show your number, okay? Got it? Think about it. Think, think, think. Okay, show me. How are you feeling? Okay, good. I'm glad I don't see any fists, okay? So I see a little but that's okay, because hopefully at the end of this, we'll have even more fours and fives, because you're going to know what to expect.
Excitement, yes. All right, so just some reminders, okay? Attendance recovery. If you need attendance recovery, your last day is next Friday. Y'all don't want to come to school on the day y'all don't have to come to school, right? But if you need to, last day is next Friday the 21st. If you need help with that, check your parents' conference report. All your absences count. The only ones that really don't count are school business and health and college visits if you have any. So those don't count, but all others do. You have to get all your hours in. You can't say, well, I'll graduate on Sunday the 31st and I'll come back and I'll give you hours. It doesn't work that way. We cannot let you graduate unless you have all of your absences submitted correctly. Semester exams. You have to be present even if you are exempt, okay? You have to be here. You're not going to take a test. You're going to have to sit for 2 hours, but you don't have to take the test. But that is an absence if you are absent. If you can afford it, cool, be absent, right? But if you can't, make sure you're here. Really, today is about not putting your graduation at risk because we won't want to see y'all on the 31st. Fines, fees, and obligations. Anything that is owed to the school, anything. Uniforms, Chromebooks, chargers, devices, books, library books. Anything that was given to you by the school, calculators. If it was given to you from the school, you must turn that back in. Otherwise, we'll hunt you down and try to get that from you first, okay? I'm looking at my group and I don't think y'all would have anything to turn in at this point. All right, so again, graduation can happen for everybody on the 31st, or it can also happen in mid-August. If you don't get your attendance in correctly, if you don't have all your credits, we would have to push it back to August, but we're hoping everybody, I'm pretty confident everybody will see everybody on the 31st. I know Ms. Mitchell and I have the title of principal, right? But I'm gonna tell you that I cannot certify your graduation. We cannot. The only person to certify your graduation is your counselor. So if there are any questions, which there shouldn't be, but if there are, go to your counselors and they'll be able to do that. Okay, we have what? Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days, 6 days, thank you. 6 days left. Do not put your graduation at risk. 6 days, make good choices. Make good choices. We don't want y'all to, because sometimes our backs are put against the wall and we can't help you if you get in trouble at school. Finish strong. Graduation practice is next Wednesday. So the bell rings and you'll go straight to the cafeteria. The cafeteria will be set up. We're going to go through many of the things we're going to go through today again, so that you know when you get to the Alamo Dome what to do, where to park, what to wear, how to act. You're going to be so nervous that day. It's going to be great. Just because you're attending a mandatory graduation practice does not mean you're graduating. Again, you have to be certified by your counselor in order to graduate. You don't wear your cap and gown to practice. It's just come as you are. There will be some lunch given in the cafeteria, grab and go bag. So if you want a lunch, you grab it and then you find your seat and we'll start graduation practice. Again, we cannot certify your graduation, only counselors. So if there's any questions, talk to your counselors. All right, so I'm gonna go over, like, we've always had really, really good graduations. Ours are quick, our students are awesome, and so we don't get in trouble. And when I mean we don't get in trouble, some schools have gotten in trouble because some schools don't do the right thing, okay? And it hasn't been us. Since Ms. Mitchell and I have been principals, we've had really, really good graduations. So it is dignified, it's not, you guys, if I'm on stage and I'm getting my diploma and y'all are my friends and y'all want to scream and shout and yell for me, absolutely, okay? It's on stage that you have to watch yourself, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. So we're going to act appropriately, we're going to respect. Yes, you have done the work for the 12 years. You have done all this work, but you also have family that are going to be sitting in the stands, friends, your teachers, other people who love you, Ms. Mitchell and I. So it is about you, but it is about all your friends as well. Alamo Dome does have a clear bag policy. If I were you, don't bring anything. You can bring your phones. I'm going to tell you that. Bring you, because I know I'm attached to mine too. See, it's right here. I know y'all are going to have your phones, but don't bring purses, because you can say, oh, Ms. Craig, can I get this from you after the ceremony? No, you're not going to see me after the ceremony. They like push you out of the Alamo Dome, literally. They push you out of the Alamo Dome and we don't see you. Your stoles, make sure you are wearing the appropriate stoles. Anything that is given to you from the school, you can wear. If it is 1 year, oh my gosh, I could have had so much money. 1 year, this guy had a lei made out of $100 bills, I think it was. And I mean, it was perfectly put together. And I'm like, you can't wear that. And he was like, well, you're gonna have to hold it for me. I was like, serious? Because you're not gonna see me afterwards. But I got it to his family before. So don't wear anything that you're not given by the school.
Do medals from like awards, like academic UIL mix those those?
Come show us.
Yeah, come show us, because I feel like they make a lot of noise. Knowing you, you probably have a lot. And you'll be like, clink, 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 you know, so come see us, yes. We'll parking. Parking is $15, okay? That doesn't mean your car, and they count how many people. I know we can fit a lot of people in a car, right? It is $15 to park. No cash, credit cards only. You'll be parking in lot B and C, okay? Again, I will email this to all of y'all at the end of today. $15. So if you come early and you park, it's $15. Then if your family comes, it's $15. So you can come together. Like, we'll open the doors, especially if it's super hot. The Alamo Dome will open the doors for your families to get in, okay? Clear back policy, I already said that. You will need to remember your row and seat number. You'll get that at practice. That way you know exactly where to go sit. The way the Alamo Dome is put together, you'll see it here in a little while. We mimic or mirror what's in front of the stage behind the stage. So when you get there, we're going to be behind the stage, okay? It'll make sense when I show you pictures. And then we're going to go to the front in an orderly way. So your graduation is Sunday the 31st at 7. We're going to ask you to be there by 5:30. We're going to start putting you in tunnels. So that's to process out and to the main area. We'll put you in your tunnels at 5:45. Student drop-off is between B and C on Cherry Street. I'll show you a picture here in a little bit. When you enter the Alamo Dome, and that's all of us, me included, our police officers included, everybody. When you walk in, you have to have your gowns open, okay? You have to walk through a metal detector because we all have to be safe, right? So just make sure you know that when you walk through the metal detectors, your gown has to be open, and they do wand us also. They wand all of us. I suggest that the young men wear dark slacks, dress shoes, dress shirt, tie, no shorts, no tennis shoes. Okay, I say that, but I wear tennis shoes all the time. So if you do have nice tennis shoes, it's okay,
Yeah.
right? Like, We just don't want you in chanclas. Ladies are next, and I'm gonna show you because this is really what happens. I do this every year too. Yeah, ladies, just Sunday best, appropriate shoes. Again, if you have cute tennis shoes, it's okay. I will tell you this. Wear your shoes if you're gonna wear shoes early. I struggle bus too. I take my high heels and put them on before we go on stage because the floor is slippery and sometimes the dogs be barking, right? Like you're walking on stage and you look kind of ridiculous because your feet hurt so bad. You're standing in the tunnels for a long time from 5:45 to 7 o'clock when we get you on in the front of the area. So you're in your heels a very, very long time. Practice if you're gonna wear heels. Practice, okay? Because people have walked on stage like this because their feet hurt so bad. So I do tell you, girls, watch your feet. Tassels are the ones that come in your package, so you can't change those. And also your hats, you can't decorate them. College, I see that all the time. College have real cute ones. Unfortunately, Northside doesn't let us, so we can't decorate our hats. If you have a hat that's decorated and you need a new one, please let us know ASAP so we can order you a new one. All right, so when we practice on Wednesday, we're going to teach you how to walk in, how to find your rows. We're going to teach you how to walk out. We're going to teach you how to come up to the stage, center stage. We're going to tell you what you need to do. I'm going to go over all that here in a little bit. It should be quick. Some people have to go to work. I would say we'd be done if we're really good, which we've been really good lately, an hour to an hour and 15, probably the most. So if you have things to, if we start like at 1:30, we get everybody in place and sitting in their seats, we can get out pretty quickly. So some of you may have work, some of you have, it's an early release day, so you might want to get home early. So I would say 2:30, no later than 2:45. Like 3 o'clock's pushing it. That must be a really bad practice. So I'm going to show you here in a little bit how to shake the hands because the superintendent will be there. I'm going to tell you about how your peers will come to the podium and talk. The valedictorians and salutatorians, they talk. Ms. Mitchell and I have to, Ms. Mitchell's gonna have a speech. Mine's very, very short. And then I introduce the superintendent to give you, because nobody wants to hear from me and Ms. Mitchell. They want to get y'all get the diplomas. So it's really fast. I turn y'all over to Dr. Kraft. Dr. Kraft says he certifies y'all's graduation, and then y'all come up row by row, okay? The tassel ceremony, I believe it is your class president.
Yes.
Who does the tassel. You're a senior 2005, you're a graduate of 2006. You'll follow his direction. It's Anthony. And then you toss, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all, the chairs are like this at graduation, okay? So if you toss, you're gonna toss your hat. But don't like toss your hat, because I have seen people do this, and you're not going to get your hat back. That's how I get a free hat every year. I promise you I take one home every year. What happens is as soon as the music starts, they exit you. And so you don't have time to jump over chairs and go see your friends. They move row by row by row. It's super organized and super fast. So you're going to toss your hat so that you can catch it and then... okay, the other thing that I will tell you about graduation is your gowns make you feel like you're big. You're not, but you are, right? So when you come into the seats, you feel like there's no room, and sorry, but you feel like there's no room, but there is. So we count 25 students per row, every row. So there is 25 seats, there is 25 students to go into each row. Push them over, okay? So, here it is. This is what it's going to look like. Okay, when you go to practice, you're going to know if you're in A, B, or C, or D. Okay, my group is A, Ms. Mitchell's group is B, and then we'll have other people assigned to C and D. So you're going to say a top 10. You're usually in my area, both J and SCA. You're going to be in this area right here. So you'll be, when you get into your rows, and this is all gonna make sense to you, it sounds super confusing right now. When you come into the Alamo Dome, we're gonna sit you just like this, but on the other side of the curtain. We'll put you in your rows, you'll walk in. So if you're in group C, you'll come down this tunnel, come out. There'll be bows right here. There'll be bows right here, so you'll see it. And you're gonna be led by an adult. Come in, and you'll just follow in. 1, 2, 3. If you're in section A, you're gonna be in this hallway. And we come in, we walk, and we go down the center. Okay? If you're in group B, B's right here. Come down, you go down the center, and you'll enter this way. And then follow through. And then if you're again in D, you'll come in the side and get in. Okay? So that's how we come in. Same thing when we exit, we're all gonna exit out of these tunnels. And I'm telling you, when the music plays, they move y'all out. They're like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. On stage, I'm gonna show y'all that here. I'm gonna show y'all how, okay, let's move that, sorry. When we're ready to give y'all's diplomas, this entire A1 and B1 will stand, and they'll go behind this curtain, they'll go up the ramp, and then they're gonna come up, and this is center stage. This is like straight center stage. So this is your name caller. Your name caller will be introduced to you on Wednesday. It'll either be Miss Curiel or Mr. Ramos, and they will say your name. If there is a name that's, I've been called Cellular, I've been called Cular. If I want them to say Poya, I would have to come and tell them, this is how you say my name. So if you have a name that you need to make sure like they say it right, I really don't want you to. Exactly, I don't want them to say it. Go to talk to, it's either Miss Curiel or Mr. Ramos. They'll be able to. You're gonna give your card, Miss Long, I believe is right here if I remember right. Miss Long gives your card to the name caller. Then if you're J, you'll see me right here. If you're SEA, you'll see Miss Mitchell right here. Okay? Miss Mitchell. Might you please begin? So, I'm ready to graduate. Okay, so I'm coming behind the curtain. I give my name card. They're gonna call my name. I'm gonna come to my principal. Miss Mitchell's my principal. And what is Miss Mitchell gonna tell me?
I get you to your hands to your side. You're gonna walk to the X, smile.
Go. And then she kind of pushes me. Okay, so now, literally, because you're gonna, and your hands, I have so many sweaty hands, right? Sweaty hands all day long. You're on this X right here, this or triangle, but it's an X on the stage. Okay? You gotta do this. Teresa Cuellar Hernandez, graduating with a scholarship to the University of Texas at San Antonio. If I do this, yes, I turn. This is what happens. I turn, and I'm gonna go to the next green. Okay, that's where you get your diploma. So this is the superintendent. I get it. I go. Right here where this orange person is, that's Mr. Mendoza or Mr. Gutierrez. And if I did this, anything, they walk you down the ramp and straight out the building. I would be so embarrassed.
Can you open your diploma cover?
And there's nothing in it. Yeah, you'll get an empty diploma cover when you're on stage. You don't get your diploma until the counselors that are back here. Okay? Make sense? All right, so here's another thing. If I get upstage and they say, Teresa Cuellar Hernandez, graduating with whatever, okay? Scholarship, and then I turn around and I'm like, and everybody's laughing at me, the next person is missing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's not about you, it's about everybody who's done the work, okay? So, real easy. You're gonna be super nervous, I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're gonna, Miss Mitchell pushes me, I push you, you go to the X, you stand, you smile, and you turn, okay? Glasses, I'm gonna tell you because I have a very bad habit of doing this. They'll watch you. They'll wanna know if it's truly, I'm nervous, I'm picking up my glasses, or if it's bad fingers. Does that make sense? They're gonna watch you so what happens is our bosses, like literally if I'm on stage, okay, on stage, our bosses are sitting right here left hands. So if I'm looking out to the crowd, my bosses are sitting right there. Our bosses are sitting with somebody like Miss Martinez, they're the FBI agents. They have things in their ears. And this is not just Jay, guys, this is every single school has this. They have and they'll say, pull them. If I do something stupid. I'm being very nice and doing it like this, okay? if y'all do any hand gestures, they're watching like a hawk. And they'll say, pull them. You turn, you're smiling, you get an empty diploma cover, you come, you hit Mr. Mendoza or Mr. Gutierrez, and they're like, pull them, and you're out. For me, it's about this. I do this a lot. So I'm looking at all my glasses. Like, I do that a lot. It's a bad habit, honestly. So just keep your hands to yourself. We'll tell you. We're like, okay, it's your turn. I say to all, it's your turn. Smile pretty. Keep your hands to your side, and then we push you. And then you go, and you stand right here, and you just do like this, and then you go. You can scream the heck out of us if you want to scream the heck out of your friend, right? You can, but it's on stage that we have to do next. Okay? Questions? No questions. Okay, let's keep going. So on stage, here's a better version. You're going to come back behind that curtain. You're going to come up stage here. Miss Long will be here, gives it to the name caller. Here's where Miss Mitchell or myself will be. Here's where you stand pretty and smile. Here's where you get your empty diploma cover. And then you walk out. This is where they're watching you. There is a photographer that's kind of right in this area. You won't notice it. I never notice it ever. Like, oh, they take my picture and it's probably a crazy picture, right? I don't know. But there will be a photographer taking pictures of y'all so that your family can purchase if you wish. Yeah, Miss Mitchell and I sit here with our vowels and sounds and our class president, your name callers, the deans back here. This is where all the diplomas are. It's pretty fun. So, as a reminder, if you have any name concerns, go to Ms. Curiel or Mr. Ramos during practice. We have to get you there at 5:30. We're going to put you in your lines in those tunnels I was talking about by 5:45. It's a wait, but y'all look so beautiful, and I'm telling you, your feet hurt so bad that day. What to wear, I've already talked to you about that. Even your stoles. You want to have like a grandparent that passed and they have pictures. Those are not school appropriate or school issued. You can't have those, okay? So anything that is school given, you can wear.
You okay about that?
All right.
All right, so without getting up, find a partner or a group of three,
Okay.
and I need you to share your thoughts about at least one of the following questions.
What do you think?
So, what are you most looking forward to at the graduation ceremony? What about the ceremony makes you most nervous?
I'm excited about.
Who will be the most proud to see you cross the stage? What are your plans after you graduate? Okay? So, go ahead and find your group. Don't move. Just make eye contact with them. Okay? Got it? Got who you're talking to? Okay? So the person with the brightest colored shirt will share first. Gray is brighter than black. Okay. Okay, so once everyone has shared, you will give each other an elbow bump, and then you're gonna stand up so that we know that you have talked. Okay?
I think
So,
like
let's see if I get the. Yeah. Okay.
I said,
Timer
so awesome.
is going. So go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
And like if they take a picture,
Talk.
like the one
Talk.
picture.
Talk. Talk.
And that is like gonna be like my first like graduation.
You also
That
talk.
is such a big deal. Oh, it's fall like imagine like you're walking and you just face get them out here.
Talk to each other. There's some prompts. It doesn't have to be like, hey, what are you doing after? I mean, it could be what you're doing after you graduate, right? Not after graduation. Talk, talk, talk. When you're done talking, stand up so that we know.
What about you? What about the ceremony makes you most nervous? Or what are you most looking forward to at graduation? Or who will be the proudest? Or what are your plans at graduation?
What is it? Standing there? I mean,
He used to be.
I don't know. They've never.
Just like you guys.
Who the hell?
You're gonna be. It's no awkward. We don't stand there.
You're gonna be like, pull him out.
It's basically.
We're gonna do a bag.
And then that's literally that. I don't think they would do anything if your hands are like this, or even like this. But I'm telling you, a couple girls, they were doing like literally just that, and they walked, they pulled them. No.
Did anybody else?
Did.
What if I think you do it by accident? Yeah, what if I have to
She did this. She did.
We don't expect to know.
Yeah. They pulled her. Yeah. She did get to walk out with them, but they did pull her.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I say crazy. It really is. But those, like,
What do you think you're really walking on the and you actually have to ship your phone?
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, they'll pull you. Like, they're gonna like evaluate it, but like, you don't get to go walk with everybody.
Go back to a picture of the stage area, please. Because I have a couple of, yeah, go back again. Okay, so, the place that you should wave to your family and friends is after you get your after you get your diploma, okay, you're gonna walk, you go down the ramp, you get your diploma, then you have to come out these pretty little curtains. So right here, have that. Hang on, because this is the main area of concern that we don't want people to. Okay? So right here is where I would say, find your family.
Don't
That's a
do
really
it back
good area.
If
Don't do it
somebody
back.
asks that, can I do it back? No.
No cartwheels.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, no.
Don't do a backflip.
The other thing I think I forgot to mention is, remember, graduation is at 7. We probably won't be done till about 8:30. By the time you get up to the top of the Alamo Dome, you all take pictures. I've seen it. You're there for like 30 to another 45 minutes. Then you go to a restaurant with your family. Then you get seated. Then you place an order. So by then you could probably be without something in your belly from 4, because you're getting dressed, till 10 o'clock. So make sure you have something before you get some snacks on the way, right? So make sure you have a little something.
There are restrooms
Yes.
in the tunnels.
Yes, there are.
Okay,
restrooms.
Okay, most of you are probably able to register to vote, so if you haven't done that, please do that, okay? We need you, we need your thoughts, we need your vote, okay? Ms. Flores, okay, so she sent out a lot of reminders. You need to make sure that you order your final transcript, right? Say it again. If you can, like today, right? Like as soon as you can.
Yeah, like
right?
yesterday.
And then make sure that you completed your FAFSA. It is a graduation requirement. Okay, if you're not going to do that for some reason, you have to fill out the opt-out form. You just can't not do it, right? So make sure you're good with that. Again, graduation requirement, not like something that would be nice to do. It's a requirement. Okay. Senior Sunset is this Friday. Raise your hand if you're going to Senior Sunset. You should, it's free, right? It'll be fun. And it's just another, time where you get to spend some time with your friends, okay? Before, you won't see these people every day like you do now. No water guns though. That is not a school thing. That is a district thing. I mean, we got a call, text, and email like at 7 o'clock at night one day telling us we have to blast this out to y'all. Okay, so safety concern, we're going to follow that. No water guns. And please, please, please make sure that, I haven't seen it here. Y'all have done a really good job of listening to us, but that senior assassin and all that kind of stuff, we're not doing that, okay? We're not gonna do that here. Senior sunset is 5 to 8, okay? All right, so that's it for now, right? So now, how are you feeling about the rest of the school year? Got 1. I want to get there so fast, but we're not there yet, right? 2, yeah, I got this. 3, whatever you feel that means. I don't know. How are you feeling? 1, 2, 3, show me. 1, 2, or 3.
You need the most support of your friends.
There you go.
Get it.
There you go.
That's what that means.
Okay, there you go. 3. Looking towards your friends helping you? Okay, awesome. So that's it. Anybody have any burning questions for us?